get talking, I'll just let you know. Okay. See, just I'm waiting 1 or 2 days, right? People will be joining here or there. From tomorrow, shop at 7, 5, I'm going to start the session. That 5 minutes will be grace period. Probably I'll join at 7, but 5 minutes, that grace period I'll give you only for some time. Going forward, it will be at sharp at 7. Okay. Right. I hope. So, how are you doing? I hope everybody is good and all fine. Just a casual talk. Okay. Good. So I can hear a very good response. Okay. Good, guys. Good to hear. So where were we actually? Let's have a quick revise on yesterday's session. What we have seen. We have seen about what is software, right? And what is testing. And we have seen about what is software testing. And I've explained you one drawing in that. Then after that, then I have explained you about history of testing, when it has been coming to picture and how it has been coming to picture, isn't it? So that is what we have completed. The yesterday's a small demo of your manual session, right? Thank you so much, and even I'm doing good. Some of them has asked me. Okay, good. Thank you. So that is what we have seen. So software testing, and history of testing. That is what we have seen. Then now let us go with project versus product. So what is mean by product and the project here? Anybody aware? Anybody wants to comment anything over here on this part? What is meant by product and the project? What does that mean? What is meant by project and what is meant by product? Oh, you're not audible, Megha? Guys, I hope I'm audible, right? For you all? Megha, can you please check it, your Enma? And the organizer, Krupa, can you check with Megha? Ask her to log out and log in again. Probably any audio issue. Yeah, thank you, Pratik. Okay, right. So what we are talking about, what here? About project and the product here, right? So product means an application that project means an application that is developed for a specific user. Okay, an application that is developed for a specific user is called as what your project here. Okay, project means what? An application, any application, one application is there. That application, an application which is developed for a, a specific user. A specific user is called as what here? A project. Product means what? Product means what? An application, okay, which is developed for entire market. Okay, which is developed for entire market is called as what here? Product. Okay, what is meant by product and the project here? Let me give you a clarity again. Right, one application is there. That application, if it is developed only for a specific user, for one certain user, that is called as what your project. And that same application which is developed for entire market, which is called as what your product here. What it is here, which is called as, which is developed for entire market, is a product here. Okay, see, let me give you one quick question, quick example to you all so that you will understand clearly. See, I went to a tailor shop, right? I want to stitch one dress for me. So I went to a tailor shop and I asked the tailor to stitch one dress for me, right? I bought some material and I went to some tailor shop and I asked them to stitch for me. That is only specific to me, not for everyone, right? Isn't it? What I bought and what I gave to the tailor, is it for everyone? No, it's not open for everyone. It's only for me. Right? It is not open for everyone. It is only for a specific user. That is only for me. At the same time, if I go to one showroom and I want to pick some tops or some like that, how do I do it? Is that is only for me? No, it's for entire market, isn't it? It's for entire market. Whatever I go and search it in the showroom, it's not only for me. It is for entire market here. It is not only for me, right? Everybody can come to that shop. Everybody can buy it. Everybody can. It is open to everyone. That is for entire market. One simple example again I'll give. See, your mother cooks food. Okay, your mother cooks food. See, your mother cooks food only to your family, specific only to your family. Okay, that food is only to you and to your family, right? Whereas Tirupati Laddu, you know how many of you have gone to that Tirupati or you aware? Tirupati, have you heard any time that Prasad will be there? Yeah, have you heard any time? Right. There they will they will give some laddu as one prasad here. Right. So that is nothing but what that is only specific to your family or for someone. No, it is for entire market. Whoever has gone there, they can buy it or they can take that one. Okay. Right. So whoever has gone there, they can buy it and they can take that one. That is for entire market, not for one specific family. Anybody can eat it. Anybody can take it here. Right. So that is the difference between a project and product here. One simple example, guess what you use regularly, I'll tell you. WhatsApp, entire market can use it. Correct. WhatsApp, Facebook, Ola, OLX, so many applications, Amazon, Flipkart, Insta, right, Twitter. Anybody can use it here. It's not specific for only a particular customer. Right. Anybody can use it. Anybody can download it, install it. They can use it here. Right. So that is for entire market. For example, one internal BSNL application is there. If you take coming to application, I'm saying, for example, some application is there, some BSNL application is there. That is only some internal applications also will be there at some BSNL or anything. Let me take some any office application, some internal application is there where they will store their employees data, their details, their data, their salaries, their leaves, their some internal application will be there, right, where people will be sharing their leaves, their data. There's some internal application. Information will be there. So those are specific to every BSNL office will have that specific users application. Right, everybody will have, every company will have their own internal application that is specific to their office, their company, their people only. It's not for everyone. Right. If you take Amazon, Flipkart, and all, those are all for entire market. Right. Everybody can use it here. So that is the difference between a project and a product here. Any application which is developed only for a specific user, only for one user, that is called as what here? Project here. An application which is developed for, okay, for entire market, okay, which is called as what here? Product here. Okay, you got it? Understood now? Is that clear? Okay, so let me go ahead and say one other thing. It's like I hope nobody is having any questions here. I can see many of the questions were accepted. Okay, thank you all. Okay, so let me go ahead and say something like, I can say defect. I'm saying multiple times defect, 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 defect. So defect can be called in three terminal. Yesterday I was saying, right, if you are not doing expected value not equal to actual value, that is a defect. This is a defect. If you found defect, 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 like that, couple of times I have used this word, isn't it? So that defect can be called in three different terminologies. Okay, that defect can be called in three different terminologies. Like what? One is, it can be called as an error. Okay, second, it can be called as a defect or bug. Third, it can be called as a failure. Okay, right. Since from yesterday, I have been saying defect, defect, defect. So what is this defect actually? What does that mean? What is that defect actually? Right. So this defect can be called in three different terminologies. What are they? One is error, one is defect or bug, one is failure. Okay, that is clear. But 1 minute. But when it is called as an error, and when it is called as a defect or bug, and when it is called as a failure. Right. Okay, you understood. Okay, three terminologies it is called. But when we are going to say it as an error, and when we are going to say it as a defect or bug, and when we are going to say it as a failure, that question will be running in your minds. Correct. Most of them. Right. I'll tell you. So while developing the application, okay, while developing the application, what here? If developers finds any mistake, if developer finds any mistake, the terminology is used as what here? Error. Oh, there is some error in my coding. Probably. If they found any mistake in their coding part, what do they see? Oh no, there is some error in my coding. Is that you have developers will use that word? Have you seen any time? Probably. You might have heard this one at least. Right. While developing the application, if developer finds any mistake, the terminology is called as what here? Error. While developing the application, if developer finds any mistakes, oh, some error in my coding, something wrong, some error is there in my coding. Correct. So the terminology is called as what here? Error. See now, after completion of development, okay, after development, right, when it is called as after coding or after development, if the expected value not equal to the actual value here, if expected value not equal to the actual value here, then the testers will use this one as what here? Defect or the bug. After coding or after development, okay, while testing, okay, right, if expected value not equal to the actual value, okay, if expected value not equal to the actual value of, if testers finds any mistake, if testers finds any mistake, easy way to understand, if tester finds any mistake or expected value, I'm writing this one in bracket for your easy understanding, okay, not equal to the actual value, then the terminology we use what here? Defect or the bug. While developing the application, if developer finds any mistake, the terminology is used as what here? Error. So development is done. All has done. Okay. After development, while testing, if tester finds any mistake, while testing, if testing team or 12 testing, if tester finds any mistake, then the terminology is used as what here? Defect or bug here. Okay. Now here comes the question when it is called as what here? Failure. Now here what happened? Development is completed, testing is completed. Now you have given that application to the customer. Then customer started using the application. Whatever you have given to the customer started using the application here. During utilization, during customer utilization, during customer utilization, if if the customer finds mistake any mistake here, customer finds any mistake, the terminology is used as what here? Oh god, the terminology is used as what here, which is called as what here? Failure. Customer started using the application, okay, okay. Rama said development. Give me a minute. Hey, hi, I'm not gone. I asked you, right? Give me a minute. I asked you to hold on for 1 minute. Thank you. Thanks for waiting. Yeah. Okay. So, you all can hear me now, right? I don't know. Suddenly, what happens to I said already. Just give me a minute. I'll be back. But still, I can see couple of messages. Okay, Pankaj, you are entering the messages in Q&A. Don't do there and type your messages in chat. That would be good. Okay, right. Okay, so let me continue it. Now let's see here. So during means customer started using the application, and if the customer finds a lot of mistakes, means he's finding some mistakes here, immediately he will give us a mail. Oh, there is some failure in the application. Your application is getting failed at our end. Right. These are all your expected one. Your application is getting failed at our end. Can you have a look into that one? Saying that you will get a mail or not. Obviously, he's a customer. He will send us a mail. Correct. So that is what I'm saying. So defect can be called in three different terminologies like error, defect or bug, or a failure here. Understood? Is anybody is having any doubts? Is all clear? Okay. Then let me go with the small. I went to have some water, but still my cough is not coming down. It's okay. So have you heard any time about web applications and window applications? So let me repeat what I said up to now here. A project means something, an application which is developed only for a specific customer. Okay. And product means an application which is used for the entire market, not for a specific customer. That is a project. And defect in three different terminologies means error, defect or bug or failure here. So while developing, if developer finds any mistake, the terminology they used what here? Error. And after development, while testing, if tester finds any mistake, the terminology used is what here? Defect or bug. During customer utilization, if customer finds any mistake, the terminology is used as what? Oh, sorry. The terminology is used as what here? Which is called as a failure here. I hope you are clear. Then let me jump into one other basic one, web application and window application. Right. So web means what? Web application means what? The applications which works only with internet. Means you should have an internet connection. Right. An application which works only with internet is called as what your web application. An application working without internet is called as what your window application. An application okay which works okay only only with internet is called as what here, which is called as web application. Any application, an application which works works what here, with or without internet, with or without internet is called as what here, window application. An application which works only with internet is called as what here, web application. Any application which works with or without internet is called as what here, window application. Okay. Any examples you want to say it over here? Any example? These are all just basic. I just want to guide you all these things. Probably you might have aware of all these things. Any examples? Uh, let me tell you. Amazon, Flipkart. You're opening in browsers, web applications, anything, and any application here. Oh, I'm sorry, I blocked somewhere. Oh, what happened? Can you able to see the screen, everybody? Can you just confirm? Okay, then fine. Sounds good. Okay, blocked somewhere, I think. Honey, what's happening here? Okay, right. So what is that? Any application which works only with internet, like what here, Amazon, Flipkart, Facebook. Okay, these are all application which comes under what here? Web application. An application which works without internet is not needed, like whatever notepad is there. This is one application. MS Office, complete MS Office. In that you take MS Word, MS Paint, MS PowerPoint, whatever you take it here. That works without an internet. Internet is not needed. Without it's not. It can work it. Right. Calculator. Yeah, Excel I said. Calculator. Right. Internet is not needed. So those are all nothing but what here window application. Any application which works only with internet, like Gmail, you want to open, internet is needed. Google, internet is needed. Right. If you want to open an Amazon or Flipkart or some other applications, some applications, internet is needed. An application which or without internet is what? Notepad, our calculator, our MS Office. Okay, these and all comes under what here? Window applications. Okay. Now, types of testing. How many types of testing we have it here? Anybody? Anybody wants to say how many types of testing we have it here? Oh, oh, Pooja, you entered in which language is that? I'm not aware. Marathi is that? Okay, okay. Wow, most of them are. No. Yeah, I know little bit. That is what I asked you. Yeah, yeah, good, good. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's okay, man. No problem. So, okay, good. But most of them are giving given the answers. I don't know. You already heard it anywhere, or you are aware of this one? But how come you're giving such a right answers? Too sharp you are. Okay, so how many types? I can say some of them are giving some different answers, and most of them are giving correct answers. Okay, but it's okay. Somehow you are there on the point. You're right at the moment. Nobody's. We have two types of testing here. How many types here? We have two types of testing. What are they? One is good, good, good. One is good, ma. Very good, Pooja. One is manual. Okay, you all self-studied, is that? Oh God, some of them are saying they self-studied. Okay, that is so good, case. Happy to hear. One is manual testing, and one is automation testing. Then I can say my students are so means what? So obedient, so hard worker, so smart. They are ready. Good. White box and black box are again different. Mangesh, those are all different again. Okay, right. So, how many types of testing we have? Two types. What are they? One is manual testing, the other one is automation testing. Now, here comes a question like what is manual and what is automation? What is manual testing and what is automation testing? Testing any application or validating any application. Okay, validating any application only with what here? Only with human efforts. Only with human efforts is called as what here? Manual testing. You're going to validate some application that can be done only with human efforts is called as what here? Manual manual testing, or validating any application with the help of tools. Validating any application with the help of tools is called as what here? Which is called as automation testing. See, let me give you a clarity on that. I'll show you one drawing. I hope you all, I believe that you all can see my screen, isn't it? Right. So assume that here we go. We are standing here. This is where, okay, he is a test engineer or he's a tester. Okay. He's standing over here. And this person, okay, this person, he is a testing engineer. He's standing over here. And this person, right? right? This is what nothing but what here. This is a developed application, and this person, if he tests this application only with human efforts, he is not using any sort of tools, he is doing manually. Okay, only with human efforts, he is not using any sort of tools, he is using manual, then that is called as what here? Manual testing. That is called as what it is here? Manual testing. Instead, instead, okay, instead, right? Instead, if this person uses any one of the tools here, if he started using any one of the tools for testing here, like he used some tools for testing, that comes under what here? This is nothing but what here? From QA tool. Okay, right? Some tools here, any tools, like what here? Like I can say he used some tools, like he might have used some Selenium tool, or if he used some QTP tool, that comes under what here? Right, QTP or UFT. Now no more QTP, it should be UFT here. Okay, that comes under what it is here, which is nothing but what here? Automation part. Any application is there, that application, if he tested only with human efforts, is called as what here? Which is called as what here? Manual testing. And still, instead, if he started using any tools for testing an application, if that person started using any tool, that is called as what here? Automation testing. Like we have Selenium, QTP, UFT, so many tools are there, right? We have what here? JMeter, load runner for performance, like some couple of tools. If he uses any tool for testing here, that is called as what here? Automation testing here. Let me give you one example, guys. Very simple example. See, I want to wash my clothes. Okay, if I wash my clothes with my hands, means what am I doing? I'm doing it manually. Right? If I wash my clothes with my hands, I'm doing that one manually. I'm not using anything. I'm just washing my clothes with my hands. That is manual effort I'm doing. Instead, if I use any washing machine, I'm using one tool there. Right? I'm automating it. I just add some inputs like my clothes, some detergent powder, some whatever I need it here, I'll add it here and I'll just switch on. Automatically everything it will take, it will be done. Just inputs are needed. That is automation. Correct? A good example, right? Where you people will be working on your regular basis. Am I correct? I'm not saying you are washing. I'm just saying you're very much familiar with this part. Washing clothes with hands is nothing but what you're manually you are doing. And if you down your clothes in a washing machine, if you are using one washing machine tool, that means you're automating it, isn't it? This we undergo regularly in everybody's home, right? That is what I specifically use that one. We in everybody's home we undergo regularly this one, isn't it? Okay, so that is our automation tool here, right? Right. So, okay, right. Thank you, guys. Uh, so this is what about our manual and automation. Simple thing. Can I give you one other example? Right. Yeah, chances are there if they required. Okay. So, I'm sorry. So let me give you one other example also. For example, I want to go to temple. Okay. If I go to temple by walking, I'm going to temple by walking means manually I'm going there. Instead, if I use my bike or my car or my hire something or hire some taxi and all, if I go to temple by using any bike or auto or by car or by taking some taxi and all, those are all comes under what here? Automation. Means I'm using one tool to go to temple there. Means what does that mean? What does that mean? Reason may be anything. Is that the temple may be far, or I want to go very faster, or irrespective of anything reason, if I use one tool, right, some bike or some car or something like that, that means if I go to temple by a car, means what here? That is automation. Instead, if I go to temple by walking, that is manual here. So this is what the difference between manual and automation. Anything Anything if you're testing only with human efforts is called as what here manual testing, or anything if you're testing with the help of tools is called as what here automation testing. Okay, which is called as what it is here automation testing. Okay, is that clear, everyone? Any questions, queries you have at your end? You want to put down over here? That is what first I have given you an example of washing machine, means no confusion will be there. And if anybody asks you what is the difference between manual and automation, immediately you will definitely remember about this washing machine. Oh, ma'am, do this one. Okay, probably you won't forget it, never and never. If not only this one, guys, going forward for every topic, for everything, definitely I'm going to give you a sounding example that will be there in your minds. No need to worry at all. Our regular uh, what here our regular usage examples only I'll give it. Okay, that will be there in your minds. Okay, right. So next topic will be SDLC, software development life cycle, stands for what, which is very important topic here. What is that? Software development life cycle, which is very important topic here. Software development life cycle, this is a very important topic here. Okay, right. Very important topic. Now our basic demo session means our basics of manual is completed. Now we are jumping to an actual topics of manual testing. Okay, let's start this one. So before I start this one, most of them I can see the strength has been increased compared to yesterday and today. And I just want to advise you something is just the basics have been completed, and somehow first 3 days of recordings will be sent to you for sure. So my suggestion is that please do inform to your friends. If anybody is interested, they can also join. Please share this link to them and ask them to join. Okay, right, right. So let me give some even the organizers also called me and said most of them has joined new today. So I just want to give you a brief introduction on this class. Let me start the SDLC meanwhile. So this is a manual batch. Okay, daily you can join at same time, same link, 7 to 8, same time, same link. The session will be from Monday to Saturday, and Sunday definitely it will be a holiday. Okay, right, and the timings will be from 7 to 8 a.m. So daily 1 hour of session, sorry, 7 to 8 p.m. I'm sorry, daily 1 hour of session. And here I'm going to teach you a manual testing along with the live project. And that live project, there I'm going to teach you with an agile scrum process, agile methodology, which is, how agile is rocking in the market. In now, you already aware of that one. Okay, agile scrum process. Okay, right. Now, so here I'm going to teach you all all the theory part of manual and the required test scenarios, how to identify the test scenarios, right? Test cases, okay, the RTM document, traceabilities, test matches, right? Bug tracking tool, I'm going to explain you, right? Bug tracking tool, I'm going to explain you all these case templates and all tracking tools, execution, how do we do that from starting to ending, positive way of writing the test cases, negative way of writing the test cases, positive scenarios, negative scenarios, how to identify them, how to execute them, how to find out the defects. Everything will be pretty much clear in my subject. Okay, you no need to worry at all. Whatever I'm saying, it will be pretty much clear to you all. Okay, and here I'm going to tell you the tools also, like one test management tool and one bug tracking tool also. Test management tools means what? uh, like test link or ALM we are going to teach you, and one defect tracking tool or bug tracking tool. Sorry, here I need to mention about bug life cycle. Okay. Oh, give me a minute. Okay. right? So like a defect tracking tool, like we are going to teach you Jira, right? So you no need to worry about it. Defect tracking tool Jira, test management tool TestLink or ALM, something like that, that we are going to teach. Okay, so these are all okay, so these are all the tools that we are going to teach. Okay, now I'll provide you mock interview in between. I'll conduct mock interview in between, and I'm going to conduct what here. Mm, what here, interview guidance. I'll give you how to, what the questions will be asked, and a lot of the documents are there for us. We are going to share to you interview guidance and resume guidance, certification guide. Certification also will be provided to you once the course get completed. And once the course get completed, the one point I can say is that here 3+ years of experience. Once the course gets completed, you will become an experienced person, like you have already a 3+ years of experience. That much knowledge you can get it, and it can be more if you work hard, or if you concentrate more in the classes, and if you practice more. Okay, so minimum to minimum, definitely there will be a chances that you, not chances, 100% you will be eligible for 3+ years of experience to your resume. Like that, you can, that much knowledge you're going to get it. Only one thing is that please do regular to my classes. Don't skip any classes. If you're regular, then only you will be eligible for this one. And and I can say you no need to write any sort of notes, right? You no need to write any sort of notes. Whatever the notes is required, that we are going to send it to you daily, to you people on daily basis. After the completion of the class, I'll send the notes to you, right? Then you will be organizers or me, we will send the notes to you. You can check that notes and you can follow that one. Okay, recordings will not be shared, guys. The process of getting the recordings is another way. Only first 3 days of recordings we will share it to you. Okay, but notes you're going to get it daily. Okay, is that clear? Anybody having any questions, queries here? So if I can say, guys, if you're regular to the class, then only I can, you can be eligible for this one. Notes will be sent to you, guys. No worries, we will send you the notes, not at all worry, because these are 1-2 days only we will be sending. And only, no, Karthik, we don't provide that one. Okay, definitely we will provide the notes to you daily. And only thing is that please be regular to the class, we will be getting it. And duration of this course will be around 4 to 5 weeks of duration, 1 or 2 days here or there. 4 to 5 weeks, max to max, not more than that. Okay, right, right. Any questions you have? Okay, so this is what about our manual session, dealings, discussions, and all. Whatever you have questions, you can just put on. Yes, notes will be provided. Recordings only first 3 days of recordings, guys, not all. Only first 3 days of basic levels and all. Okay. Sandeep, there is a chances that after handovering it to the client also, we may going to get some errors. Chances. It will come back to that is what we have maintenance team separately in every company. That maintenance team will be working on those errors only. Yes, yes, job assistance is also there. That you can check with your organizers for that process. Okay. Pankaj, I can see your messages. No problem at all. I can see your messages. Yeah, yes, Pankaj, I can see your messages. But please send in a chat box instead of sending in Q&A. Okay. Nothing, no prerequisites are required, Dilip. Yes, you can join the batch and join the session here. Notes will be sent to you, Pooja. Definitely, it will be sent to your mails, not in your groups or something like that. It will be sent to your mails. Don't send your mail IDs now here at this moment. We are not asking it. We will collect your letter and they will give it to you. Okay, just because these are first 2 days classes only, right? People will be going here and there, coming, joining, new people will be joining. So we will be waiting. Once the batch get finalized, we'll be start sharing the notes daily. Only 1 or 2 to 3 days, that's all. daily 1 hour, 4 to 5 hours, 4 to 5 weeks of duration. Okay. Okay. Any questions? Yes, Bharati, we have. It seems just check. I think we have job assistance is there. I know that. Please check with the organizers. Okay, that part. No, no, this is completely a free batch case. That is, I'm saying. Oh, is that I didn't add a point. You're not paying anything. It is completely a free batch. That is what I just asked you to recommend your friends as well. Okay, it's a free batch. Okay, no problem at all. Don't stress yourself more. It's absolutely free. You can check with the organizers. Okay, right. Thank you all. Okay, only 5 minutes pending. What I can do is that this SDLC, we can start that one tomorrow. And from tomorrow, all this information giving will not be there. Anything else, please do check with your organizers because only first 2 days we will be giving you all the details. Still, you want any more details, please do check with the organizers. So this SDLC, we can start that one tomorrow. Okay, right. Thank you all. Thank you so much. And let's meet tomorrow. It's happened 7 o'clock. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.